All right, guys, just wanted to do a quick review here for you. This is a Chinese, I don't even know that it has branding on it, but I'll put a link in the comment section, actually in the description. It came in a box as the first layer, so bubble wrap. And I've already unboxed it. Maybe I'll cut over to I've got some footage of me unboxing it. But so it came bubble wrap, box, and then a whole external bubble wrap. These guys here, if we were to take this off, let's just go over here. So these styrofoam chunks come in here. Even with that, I want to show that it did have some damage. It came from China through Shanghai to Anchorage. And that was relatively fast. It took about a week from the time I purchased it on eBay. So if you're worried about time frame, I would say plan on about a week of shipping time. So 10 AN fittings, that's the one. This is a 40-row 10 AN cooler. It does have a little bit of restriction in there, but you can just barely see it back there. There's a little bit of restriction, but it's not a ton. Let me go ahead and get a little small flashlight on that for you. See that? That'll give you an idea there. So to us, it looks like about 1/2 inch ID in there. The fitment of it, it takes up the actual space that it's going to consume is about 13 by 13. The actual core size is like 11.5 by 11.25. But what you've got to remember here, if you're looking at using one of these, is your 8 AN fittings for 8 AN. Listen to that mess. 10 AN fittings. They're gonna, 10 AN's big enough that it takes up some serious space, even making a 90. So consider that. Make sure that you've got the room to use this. We are going to have to use it instead of using it how we've done in the past with the drain holes facing down like that. So the AN fittings facing down. We're going to face it sideways. I've seen lots of different stuff. We face it down for good reason, but do it however best fits your setup. In terms of the construction, we have another review up on the TrueCool cooler, with our largest TrueCool cooler, which has a similar rating, BTU rating. This one is about 59,000 BTUs-ish, and the TrueCool is somewhere around 47-ish, I want to say. This guy is a lot heavier than the TrueCool. The TrueCool is much lighter and feels a little less beefy. This is a better design in terms of how this one is actually constructed, the design of it. The TrueCool is a little less efficient. And I shouldn't say better. Better is the wrong word. This is supposed to be a more efficient design than I think the other one is a stacked plate cooler or a bar and plate. But anyway, this is supposed to be the more efficient kind. So in terms of that, that's a brief overview. The last thing is, do I think it's worth it? And the question is the price point. At this $100 range, I say absolutely. For what we're doing, we're not looking for something premium quality. These are work trucks. Our biggest concern is, number one, how does it cool? And number two, the construction, is it going to leak? We will continue with that and let you guys know. But as of right now, nothing gives us red flags. Even with the bent fins, it's beefy enough that we feel like we're going to be able to straighten these fins out and go ahead and use this guy. Whereas we've had some other ones where we didn't feel like we could actually use the cooler because it was so beat up. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. And it gives you an idea. I may try to take this guy and do another one and have the TrueCool side by side with the 40-row, just so somebody can have a good idea of it. All right, take care.